presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan.
Timeout called. Clippers.
You can feel the energy here in Toronto. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They like to change that now. Defensive-minded teams, Steve, in the building tonight. These teams are so good, aren't they, at getting stops?
They are. Points will be hard to come by. Both teams give maximum effort on the defensive end, and that's hard to do night after night.
To the middle, and stolen by Siakam. Back to Thibault. The drive by Jackson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. To the inside. Here's Clark. Right side Towns. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he's good on the three ball.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get out for your North Side crew. Give my hand, man. Your North Side crew.
And it's Harden with the ball for Toronto. It's a three-point game. And Harden with the stuff.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. We'll love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power. And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. But Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the paint. Here's Siakam. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Takes it out to Siakam. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
And here is Ball. Takes it inside. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Harden with the drive. That misses off the backboard. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside ball. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Clark. The kick out to Ball. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Teron, Lou and I had a few minutes to share. I asked Coach what advice he gave to his team on how to slow down James Harden tonight. Coach said, I told them not to reach. The moment you reach on James, he's either going around you or he's going to the free throw line. He's the best in the game at that. That is certainly true, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great.
.149 left in the first quarter. The drive by Jokic. The kick out to Towns. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Towns has got 5 points so far.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is a guy you want to create for time and time again.
That one good for 2.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Siakam with it. Now guarded by Towns. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
Towns. Good D by Harden.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, and on the drive, Harden's just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Will it go? Jokic, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Now, here's Jokic. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The deep three from Harden. Can't connect from long distance. James Harden getting it done for Toronto. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points.
Come on and get down for your Northside Crew. All right.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Northside Crew.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
The kick out to Towns. They get it back. Clark right side. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. And it's ball in the corner. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Robinson, that's good.
When defending pick and roll, you play ball to pass, but he still makes it work.
Toronto with the timeout.
Raptors leading by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Portis. And stolen by Portis. From deep Harden. And Siakam throws it down.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
There's a screen by Robinson. And it's ball penetrating. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Into the lane. The shake. Robinson with the block. Mitchell outside. Pass to Robinson. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Buries it from three-point range.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Pass to Robinson. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Out left to the wing. Now here is Lowry. He's covered by Ball. Harden outside. Driving to the basket. That one goes in. Harden's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
High arcing shot. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Robinson. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism, and that's what he brings to the party. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
There's a screen by Robinson. Back to ball. Robinson on the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Big group substitution here for the Clippers.
Clippers substitution. Nikola Jokic.
And here are the Raptors now.
Towns. Brandon Clark.
Harden left side. And a wide open look for Siakam. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Inside. Outside, Towns. Clock is at 3. And stolen by Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And I don't think anyone knew that Siakam would be this kind of playmaker coming out of New Mexico. In fact, I can almost guarantee it.
Pass to Towns. And here's Jokic. Shoots the 3. Harden grabs the miss. Siakam outside. Harden surveying the D. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here's Lowry.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table. Defense.
And so it's Toronto. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And Siakam has it in the corner. Outside for Lowry. And there's the drive. In the corner, Harden. On the wing, Harden. Clark with it. And it's Harden picking him up. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Siakam. Here is Harden. He's got 17. He takes it in. Sweet move. It's hauled in by the Clippers. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Assisted by.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
At the line for your Raptors.
So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up. Though you get a lot of individual production out of Pascal Siakam, he's a total team player. He checks his ego at the door.
And the shot goes in. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And this is what the coaching staff loves
when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
Toronto leading by 11. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And it's Jokic missing. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Smitty, last year in the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
4 on the shot clock. The drive by Lowry. And it's blocked by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Outside Leonard. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Harden right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
For Toronto. James.
Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And it's Ball penetrating. And it's Clark in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And a wide-open look for Portis. No good with the triple. To the middle. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Harden with it. Guarded now by Clark. And the jam by Harden.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Towns, the screen. Mitchell. Back to Jokic. Nice move. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
It's Harden with the drive. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 25 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Right side, Ball. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Portis. Takes a three. And another three from Harden. Harden's got 11 in the second half. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Poked away. Ball with it. Lowry picks him up. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop.
And he also brings the hustle to the table. Towns doesn't wait when the break is on. He's quick to get up the court.
It's Harden with the drive. Leonard with no one around. Offline with his three. The kick out to Ball. Misses the three. James Harden getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing.
Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Clippers trail by 17. Now Jokic. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And Jokic with that incredible vision quickly spots the open man.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Northside crew.
And the Clippers making a change here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. The kick out to Ball. Back to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Kicks it out to Harden. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most. And he is delivering.
They throw good, James Harden.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Down low. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Towns, the screen. Near the three-point line, and Porter. That one a little long.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Siakam outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Raptors lead by 20.
I like the competitive spirit of Siakam. Seizing back momentum with a three of his own.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
The three from Harden. Jokic grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 18. Back to Smart. The kick out to Porter. There's the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you already see the great range of calling card of Porter's, even back in high school. Shot 47% as a senior.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Here's Harden. Porter with the block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
To the inside. Back to Ball. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
That's his first.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Toronto leading by 13. Pass to Siakam. And here's Harden. He's covered by Ball. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stop.
Taking it all the way. Harden putting a flush there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Porter. And the layup falls.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Driving in. Here's Harden. Takes it off the glass. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the league has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Out to the right wing. Clark inside. Back to Jokic. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Back to Harden. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. And the jam by Harden.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Toronto.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And here's Harden for 3. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 43 points.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Portis the screen. From deep. James Harden again.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And so Toronto